taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the new stuff. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that.
All right. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Unscripted. I'm going to be your host and producer, Logan Landers, and join me talk about Steven Strasburg ending his MLB career is, of course, my boy, Frankie C. Foxborough Frankie C, that is. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, everybody? I'm doing great. I cannot wait. Tonight, final preseason matchup for the Patriots going up against the Carolina Panthers. And the Tennessee Titans. I apologize, the Tennessee Titans. So I can't wait to see that matchup, and hopefully DeAndre Hopkins is playing and he breaks an ankle for not coming to the right side.
Good Lord. And and below him is maybe the less upset. I don't know. Our pre-show conversation suggested otherwise, but is our boy Jay McLove. What's up, Jay?
Hey, I'm doing well. Honestly, I'm doing well. And I got to tell you guys, just to promote our fantasy football league, man, I'm going to take a different direction. I'm excited, man. Again, I want you guys to know we have it's going to be an amazing WBC style green with the unscripted logo on the faceplate, championship winner, all that. It's going to be really awesome. I'm going to be really excited about designing it with Logan, this award that we're going to give out to the winner of our fantasy league. And if you want to get in the fantasy league, I know you probably missed it this go around, but contact me, Logan. That's Jason McMahon, Logan Landers, Frankie Cruz Jr., or you can just go to Unscripted and message us there. If you want to get on next year's fantasy football league, and we'll make sure you get a spot. You don't want to miss out. It's going to be amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to football.
Yeah, man, it's going to be great. And like you said, shameless plugs away. Here we go. Facebook, Unscripted, X.com, formerly Twitter, Unscripted Guys, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, all under Unscripted Sports. So you don't miss a single edition of our show. Of course, as you saw in the intro, we are part of the Elite Sports Entertainment Network. If you'd like to be a part of the network, like I said, we do primarily host sports, but we are branching out into other different varieties, different genres, music, movies, all the other stuff, cooking as well. So really anything that you enjoy, reach out to us. If you have a hobby that you think you're interested in and would like to be part of a platform, reach out to us on any of these social media channels here, and we'll get back to you. We can get a little interview set up. All right, fellas, a little bit of a somber topic here. Steven Strasburg ended his major league career, finished his career with 113 wins, 62 losses, a 3.24 ERA, three-time All-Star, won the World Series in 2019, and also took home that MVP back then. All in all, pitched a total of 13 seasons, but here in the last few years has not been healthy much at all. So, Frankie, we'll start with you, man. What were your thoughts whenever you heard this? Were you surprised? We know he's had neck and I believe nerve damage as well in his shoulder. So it seemed like it was somewhat inevitable, but now it has actually come to light. What were your thoughts on Steven Strasburg announcing his retirement the other day?
Yeah, I wasn't too surprised on this. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I believe earlier last year, sometime last year, there was rumor that he was possibly hinting at retirement. Maybe he just wanted to go and see if he can, fully heal up and get back on the mound and do what he loves to do, and that's play baseball. But apparently, when it's a next situation and it's serious like the way he has it, that's just God telling you that it's time to hang up your cleats. And, he's not hanging it up on a bad note. Let's not forget that this man, the last time he probably seen him play was when he actually won the World Series. Because if I'm not mistaken, he got hurt sometime in 2020.
You're right.
This guy's been out for a really long time. So you're really looking at it as, the last time I played baseball, I won a World Series. So I mean, go ahead, hang up your cleats. There's nothing more for you to prove. You are a World Series champion and an MVP at that. And if I'm not mistaken as well, he's the last pitcher to win MVP of the World Series. Because, we know that Jeremy Pena won the MVP last year for the Astros. I don't know who won the MVP for the Braves back in 2021.
Jorge Soler.
So you got him, and then Mookie Betts won it in 2020 for the Dodgers. So he was the last pitcher to win the MVP of the World Series for not just himself and not for the pitchers out there in MLB, but for the Washington Nationals as well. What a great career he had, and I hope that he has healed really quickly and enjoy his retirement with his family because this man well deserves it.
Yeah, and Jay, before I kick it over to you, Frank, you brought up a good point. So in 2019, the year they won the World Series, the Nationals did, he pitched 209 innings, which was second in his career, second highest in his career. Won 18 games. I mean, he was dominant that year. Finished fifth in the Cy Young voting. And then after that, he got that giant contract. And then in 2020, which is a wild year for a lot of people, but he only pitched 5 innings. 2021, he pitched 21 2/3 innings. And then in 2022, he only pitched 4 2/3 innings. So, I mean, he's only pitched, what is that, a little bit over, not even 30 innings almost in the last 3 years. So, I mean, that's just, just how it's been for him. But, Jay, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, man, this guy I remember when he first came in the league, 2009, first-round draft pick. The bar and the expectation was high for him. To the point where, when he got the MVP in the World Series in 2019 against my beloved Astros, he was on fire, man. The guy was like 5-0 on that championship run. He was like 5-0, and nobody was going to stop him. Nobody. Injuries, unfortunately, happens to everybody, and ultimately, that's what killed his career. Mm-hmm. Right? I mean, it did. If this guy stays healthy, if he never gets that thoracic outlet syndrome, which if you don't know what that is, it's a nerve and blood disorder, which basically they had to go in and remove a rib muscle and 2 neck muscles to help alleviate it. If this guy doesn't have these types of issues, this guy could have been the best, probably most dominant pitcher since Nolan Ryan. Now, he ain't Nolan Ryan. Ain't nobody ever going to be Nolan the Express Ryan. But he was damn freaking close. I mean, he was close. He had a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. He could throw the heat. He had good command, several pitches in his arsenal. I mean, the world was his. But unfortunately, he turns 35, I think, this month. He's only made 8 starts since 2019. I think he made like 8 starts. So, injuries hurt, man. Injuries hurt, and it really did shorten his career. And it's sad because I think he's had I think since June 9th of 22 was the last time he pitched. And I think he had up to then, I think he had 528 pitches. I think he had 7 years, $245 million on that contract. He struck out 14 in his major league debut in 2010. So this dude debuts at 14 Ks. Who the hell does that?
Yeah, I remember watching
Ks on your debut season.
Yeah, I remember watching that, Jay. I watched it live, and my God,
it
was it was one of the most impressive things we saw all year, and whenever he debuted. But yeah, we're all under the consensus of I mean, when he was on, he was just lights out. He was phenomenal. And like I said, he had a great 13-year career. I don't think his numbers are going to be Hall of Fame worthy.
I don't think it's long enough. He just didn't have enough time. No. Logan, I just want to tell you, man. The most impressive stat that really goes out to me. 2019 season was just incredible. Like I said, he did a 5-0 run, but his ERA was at 1.98. 1.98 in a championship run. I mean, you can't get better than that. the highest stage possible, and your ERA is at 1.98. There was nobody stopping him. And if it hadn't been for injuries, like you said, I mean, this guy had what? I think in his career, he had 1,700 strikeouts in his career. I mean, the dude, if injuries had never hit this cat, he could have very well gotten close to 5,000 and probably challenged Nolan Ryan. I really believe that's how special Strasburg was.
Yeah, he was a very special pitcher. Like I said, not going to be in the Hall of Fame more than likely, but he is. It would not shock me one bit if the Nationals retire his number in their ballpark. But yeah, like you said, injuries just really hurt this guy's career. I mean, you know, we equate to basketball, Jake, because we did our Max the Grid a few episodes ago, and we did Grant Hill, another guy who was a tremendous player, but injuries just unfortunately, you know, cut a probably would have been Hall of Fame career short. Still a really good career, don't get me wrong, in terms of baseball. But man, just you hate to see it, but hopefully he can get everything back in track now that he is going to be stepping away from baseball. And you know, we all wish him the best and best in retirement, and we'll see what he does after this. If he keeps playing baseball or involved in baseball, or if he's going to be doing something else, it remains to be seen. But hey, we appreciate you guys coming on. Jay McLovin, as always, bringing the heat, and our boy Foxborough Frankie C, always a pleasure. Once again, I've been your host, producer Logan Landis. If you enjoyed the episode tonight, please go like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are on Facebook, X, TikTok, YouTube, and of course on Twitch. So go check us on all those platforms so you don't miss a single episode, and we will talk to you again on another live episode of Unscripted. We'll see you then.